We're still awaiting the announcement of the top forward and the top defenseman from this World Hockey Championship. Hopefully we'll get that to you before we go off the air. This is a disappointing day, though, for a lot of Canadian players, but for some who've experienced victory before, still a rewarding experience. Luke Richardson spoke a moment ago with Darren Tishin in Vienna.
Luke, you won in 1994. You guys gave it a great run this year, and it looked as though we were going to go to overtime until they scored with 19 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, that's a killer. You know, we had our heart set on winning, and especially when we didn't start off the tournament in such a great note. We really battled back and gelled as a team, and tonight we just weren't there. You know, I think we got off our game plan a little bit. We started running around trying to make some big hits and trying to punish them a little bit and wear them down, and by doing that, I think we wore ourselves down and just a little bit of mental errors once or twice, and we got caught right at the end with you know, maybe a mental error, outman situation in our zone, and we just weren't tight on our guys, and you know, it's too bad for a guy like Cujo. He's played great for us, and he got us here, and you know, we didn't pull through for him, and it's very disappointing. And you know, I can remember back what the Czechs feel right now where I was in '94, and it's really heart-wrenching, especially when you know, we wanted to really pull off a big upset because we weren't looked upon as you know, one of the top seeds in this tournament.
That's what I was going to ask you about. I know that you guys weren't expected to be here, and it's of small solace now, but the silver medal is still a heck of an accomplishment.
I think later down the road we'll see it that way, but I think with our team, the way we've improved and the way we came into this game, and even into the third period, a 2-2 tie, really the gold in our minds should have been ours, and it will be that way for a long time, and it will be hard to swallow, but we got to live with it now.
Thanks very much, Luke.
Thank you.
Luke Richardson, one of the Edmonton Oilers playing for this World Hockey Championship team, and you heard Steve Thomas mention it earlier to Kelly Buchberger, whose jersey hung in the Canadian room after he suffered a broken foot and had to return back to Canada. The Canadian players' thoughts were certainly with Kelly Buchberger, a man who has played a major role in some of Canada's past entrants at the World Hockey Championship. So Canada falls 4-2 to the Czech Republic. The Canadians win their third consecutive medal at the World Hockey Championship. As we mentioned, a gold 2 years ago, a bronze last year, and now a silver to go with it. There will be some questions about next year for Canada at the World Hockey Championship, as there are some issues to be resolved in terms of professionals playing in the Olympics in 1998 in Nagano, Japan. And of course, there's the World Cup next fall to consider as well. But next year, it's a best of three, so we may not see the same kind of finals that we've seen the last couple of years, particularly today, where one goal in the third period sent the Canadians against the Czech Republic. The closing ceremonies are continuing in Vienna, and we'll be back with more from Vienna when TSN's coverage of the World Hockey Championship continues in a moment.